Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is me, Kadero Hudson, the wingman. Let me adjust my lighting a little bit for the one time. Yeah, I like this. I like this light. This lighting's sexy. So, welcome back to my channel, everybody. It is officially November, so we're gonna do my portfolio update for the month of October. We're gonna dive right into it because I don't like making these long videos and bore you guys. You dig? So, if you know, if you've been investing in the market, you've been knowing that the market has been down. So that's what you see right here. My portfolio is at 47,281, which is not bad because I was down 45,000. But anyone that has been investing hasn't been under a rock know that the stock market before the Fed came out last week, I want to say Wednesday, Thursday, the market was down, it was tanking. But Mr. Powell, Fed Chair Powell, decided to keep the rates at where it's at. Now there's one last meeting next month in December to see as a determination of decision if they're going to raise it one last time or if they're going to continue to have the rates where it's at. But as you see, as a result, my portfolio shot up. So as in one day, my portfolio shot up 0.78 and then as compared to SP 500, 0.94. And then I actually like to show my actual portfolio progress for a little bit before I go. So year to date, I'm up 2.49% for the whole year, 6.65. The SP 500 is up a lot more compared to my portfolio. But hey, pimping ain't easy, right? And so the true reason why we're here is to see the dividends that I received for the month of October because we are in November. Just so you guys know, October is typically one of my largest months, and so let's dive into it. So out the gate, I received $102.70 from Mo Altria Group on October 10th. October 13th, I received $30.79 from Blue Owl Capital, reinvested that dividend. I've been investing into realty income. The monthly dividend aristocrat paid me $9.84. I reinvested it back to my dividend growth portfolio. EOG resources. You're going to hear a lot more in regards to EOG resources in the next couple of videos that I make. But just know now the EOG resources increased the dividend and also increased for it to pay a special dividend. Keep in mind watchful for that. And then also received 86 cents because I had money in the SPACs government money market. So I received a little bit from that. Here we go. We're not wasting any time. We keeping the ship going. And so here's my dividend portfolio on the dividend tracker. I just wanted to show you guys that what I received in my actual Fidelity, it links and matches up on my actual dividend tracker because people can put anything on the dividend tracker to insinuate that they're making money. So I like to verify and show. So in the next month, this month, I plan on receiving $112 from many different stocks. We'll go over those when the time comes. But as it showed in my Fidelity account, I received $105 from Mo Altria Group. I received $9.89 from Realty Income. In my brokerage account, it said $30.34, but when it got reinvested, the next payment would be $31.54 because of the shares that it bought up here and there. Dividend snowball, right? And then EOG Resources, boom, it increases dividend and it paid the dividend on the last payment. One thing I want to go over is that when the market opens tomorrow, I'm going to make a big splash in my dividend portfolio. So I'm going to do a couple of sales, a couple of buys. I want to go over that with you guys. So here is my Excel spreadsheet of basically just my investments and what I plan on doing on like a monthly basis. I plan out on a yearly basis on 2024, 2025, what different type of stocks I plan on buying. So when the market opens up tomorrow, before I go into work, I plan on selling my shares of MSCI. This is $2,000. I already have cash of $900 in my brokerage account right now, and then my ARCC, which is a high yield dividend stock, uh, is $1,190. I'm going to sell all of that, which comes out to $4,097. And with that $4,097, I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to buy a share of Microsoft. I'm going to buy a share of Aapl tomorrow. I'm going to start a new position with Aflac. I saw that Aflac just increased its dividend by, I want to say, like 20%. So I definitely want to start a position in Aflac to replace the income of in the November months. I'm going to start a new position with Morgan Stanley. I'm also going to begin to start a new position in Chevron and also waste management. I saw it in my dividend growth portfolio. I only in the industrial sector. I only really have one stock in the industrial sector, and that is Snap-on. And so I wanted to really become a little bit more diversified. I already have my tech stocks on lock, my consumer discretionary, consumer staples, deeply invested into with Pepsi and Kroger, etc. And so, but for my industrials, I saw it was pretty lacking, and so I wanted to either invest into either Caterpillar or waste management, and I decided waste management because I like waste management total return. The dividends is lacking, but I like for a total return type of stock, and the utility. We always need a place to put trash. And then lastly, I'm going to buy $205 worth of realty income tomorrow. So to push my shares from 38 shares to around roughly 42 to 43, see if I can ink out 43 shares to put my monthly average for realty income from $9 to roughly $10.50. That's per month. That's what I plan on doing for tomorrow. And then lastly, right here, as you see, here's how the overview of my portfolio. So my cost basis of how much money that I've actually put into my portfolio, my cash is $43,000. The market value is 46. A lot of these gains are coming from Microsoft, Broadcom, and then stocks that I've held for over 4 or 5 years. Typically, when you hold a company for more than like a year, 2 years, more you get to like 5 years, the more you hold a company and you go out, the more opportunity and propensity for you to be in a positive within that stock, right? And stocks that I've had for more than 4 years, it has been AbbVie, Broadcom, and it's another stock I can't remember that I've had for more than 4 years, and so I'm in the positive with it. A lot of my new stocks, they're kind of either in a negative or they have like a small increase of only a positive, maybe 1%, 2%. That's also known as I'm down to Apple. But a good example, I would tell you, it's like probably McDonald's and another stock, right? Not waste your time. Currently, right now, my dividend income that my portfolio is producing is $1,699. This will change tomorrow because when I sell my ARCC, since it's a high yield stock and it pays me roughly $130 on a yearly basis, I'm replacing it with a lot of dividend growth stocks, and so I'm going to make money and make up those monies within a couple months as I continue to contribute. But as right now, I want more growth and more of the opportunity for it to grow compared to just regular income from just ARCC with hardly no growth. So that's what I plan on doing. And one thing I wanted to show you guys is the future value calculator. Is that currently right now my portfolio is at $46,000, and well, kind of is at 47,000 because the $900, but we'll just keep it at 46. I plan on contributing $10,000 per year and dividend growth of 10%. And so after 10 years, my portfolio will be paying me $9,000 in dividend growth, dividend income. And then after 20 years, my portfolio will be paying me $28. And what I like about this is that hopefully you guys can see this. If you can't, let me magnify it a little bit. There we go. So as you see right here, right now my portfolio is paying me $1,698, but within in the next 10 years, it'd be paying me roughly 9,000. And if I continue to stay at it at this by year 16, which is I'm 35 now, by year 16, I'd be roughly 50 years old. And I plan on, my goal is to retire at 50. So I'm investing into Bitcoin, investing into my dividend growth portfolio, let my portfolio grow. I'm also investing into a lot of growth stocks and dividend growth stocks in my Roth and my regular portfolios. Nvidia, I've revamped a lot of my portfolios recently, and we'll talk about it. Buying Nvidia, buying QQQ, the Nasdaq, to grow my money so that in the next 20 years or so, when I'm ready to retire, when I'm ready to leave the United States, I'm gonna sell my house, and whatever money that I've made from my house, I'm probably put into my brokerage, make more money. I have old realty income in my portfolio, well, in a lot of my portfolios. Pay off the rest of my student loans if it's not, and then from there on, I'll be debt free, and then I can live to wherever I want to live. That's the goal. And then by that time, whatever crypto that I've accumulated up to this time, hopefully I can accumulate roughly $200,000 to $300,000 worth of money in terms of crypto, so I can sell and live off that. That is the goal. But hey, a portfolio is paying you roughly $18,000 to $20,000, and then selling an asset like a house, and then having crypto as well. That's the goal. That's the plan, right? So as right now, as you see, if I stick with it, my portfolio in 30 years can be paying me $30,000, and then the goal is that I can sell a lot of the growth assets like Aapl and Eli Lilly and all those type of stocks in my portfolio, because it's going to bloom, because these tech stocks, I can sell those and then buy into higher growth stocks like higher high yield stocks like Enbridge and then probably ARCC, et cetera, et cetera. So as you guys see right here, and then let's just add up real quick. For the month of October, I made, if you add up the 105, 989, 31.54, and $10.80, it comes out to a total of $157.33 of what I made in the month of October. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Excited to the dividend income that I've made in November, but also the big change that I made in my regular portfolio and my other portfolios. This will come in my next video, because I bought a lot of Nvidia and a couple other stocks. So hope you guys enjoy your day, and let's get it. Let's get this money, baby. Oh, road to 100,000. Let's get it.